So in yesterday's video, we talked a lot about nostalgia, right? Why you shouldn't cling on to the past and think it's so much better than the present or future just through nostalgia blindness and fantasize about it so greatly that you're unhappy with the present or unhappy about changes coming in the future. Well, today, we're gonna kinda go back on that and talk about one thing in the past that I really do wish was still in the game with League of Legends today. So a few days ago on stream, my last stream before I left for New York, I talked to you guys a little bit about teleport and how I am really actually super unhappy about the way that the top lane meta has evolved ever since we started using teleport. One of the things I do really kind of miss about earlier seasons is, especially in season 1, it felt like top lane was not the super calm passive lane where everyone's just super boring. That was actually mid lane where everyone took flash and ghost and everyone was super passive and played a Nivea and all these late game champions where they just sort of farmed up and waited till late game. Top lane was a role for carries, for hyper carries like Jax or Aurelia or people like even fucking Nidalee, of course, with Hotshot GG and his amazing Nidalee where you literally had to ban out Nidalee against him or that was just an auto loss. What the fuck is this Darius rework? See, that's something I really miss about League of Legends and about earlier seasons and earlier days playing the game. I really miss a time where top lane was such a more aggressive and carry style role. Teleport has really taken all that away. Nowadays, if you go aggressive on someone in the top lane and let's say you're able to get a kill 1 versus 1, you blow all these resources like flash and ignite if you chose to take it and you get a kill, 300 gold. You know, back in earlier seasons, that would also net you an experience advantage and a gold advantage in the sense that your opponents would not be able to last hit while they were dead. They'd have to wait to come back to lane and all that kind of stuff. They'd lose experience on minions that die to the tower. Maybe their tower goes down pretty low if you stay and you auto attack it down. They lose a lot more, so it's really important that you can, you know, be smart about when you want to be aggressive and not overextending and stuff, but it also encourages aggressive play because you can really take advantage of situations where you can get kills on your opponents like that. Whereas you can compare that to nowadays, if someone dies top lane, it's not as rewarding since the person that dies can just teleport back to lane. You die top lane, you teleport back to lane, maybe you're a little behind in gold now, but you just AFK farm under tower, and that's what top lane has become. It feels like it's an AFK farming lane where your goal is not to kill the enemy top laner or to outplay the enemy top laner, it's just to play a tanky character that has a lot of CC, someone like a Maokai, someone like a Gnar, and then just wait for your team to start doing things and then teleport into the fight and use your CC. I feel like a big part of this has come from the fact that top lane is just becoming like a bit of a stale thing in that kind of way. This teleport meta where everyone just takes teleport and there's no real like aggression, it kind of feels like. It's just frustrating for me, man. If we were to bring back Ignite top lane, if Ignite was a more viable option and everyone just started running Ignite, I feel like that would do a lot of really cool things for the game. It would reward good players and encourage them to go for plays in lane since it would be more punishing if they were able to get kills, while also allowing players to show off stuff. Like if they're really good at map positioning, at being able to split push and go for one-on-one kills, but also showing up to team fights without using teleport to just hop all the way across the map to bottom lane every time bottom lane starts fighting. Like that would reward team play, it would reward good positioning, it would reward when a player does go aggressive in lane one-on-one, and it would also make a lot more top laners viable, top laners that kind of need Ignite to go ahead and get that final bit of damage for a kill, someone like Wukong. There's actually a fair amount of top laners, it feels like, that really benefit from taking Ignite, people like Wukong and even someone, oh fuck. There's really a lot of top laners that benefit from taking Ignite, people like Wukong, you could say someone like Yorick, and it just makes for an overall more exciting game when there's more kills involved, right? When there's more kills and more fights and everything. I don't know, I feel like top lane has become a little too boring ever since we had this stale teleport meta that's encouraged all these tanky, boring characters. Anyway, though, this is just sort of my opinion on all this. I hope you guys all enjoyed listening. You can, of course, leave your own opinions in the comments down below. I will, of course, see you all tomorrow, though, but until then, thank you very much for watching. Good luck in solo queue, and have a wonderful day.